What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be looking at Xavi Simons. So Xavi is I don't want to say a new player that's come onto the market. He's a very young player, was at Barcelona last year, transferred to PSG. Xavi Simons is potentially one of the hottest prospects in career mode, at least. For a career mode which is a road to glory, or even a more of a prestigious one, because he does grow quite high potential. What we're actually going to be doing today, guys, is actually reviewing him. So I'm going to be giving you the best formation he works in, some of his key attributes, what I personally like about him in the comments in this video. What I'd love for you guys to do right now is actually comment below a player that we should review next. And as well, let me know your thoughts on Xavi Simons, because it'd be brilliant to hear your opinions about him. Like, has he worked in your career modes or not? But anyway, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. But let's learn a bit more about Xavi. So Xavi is a Netherlands central midfielder. He's 17 years old, and he starts off at 65 rated with a potential of 85. He's going to cost you around £2 to £3 million, which, let's be honest, is really good in this day and age of football. And even with a road to glory on career mode, you're not exactly going to be breaking your bank if you're in the League 1. Maybe League 2, he's a little off key for you, but League 1 and Championship, you've definitely got a player for you. That 65 rating does come with some really good initial stats. To actually begin with, he's starting off with 83 balance and 74 agility. For people that haven't watched my videos in the past, because I know a lot of you aren't subscribed, so make sure you do subscribe if you haven't yet. Agility and balance tend to be brilliant on actually having a low rated player. So if your player is actually low rated and they have good agility and balance, you're tend to have a very good player in your career mode to actually from the actual offset. If they don't have that, they ain't going to be as good until they actually grow a little bit more. As well with that, you've got a really decent dribbling at 68, short passing 67 and 65 long passing. So with him as a central midfielder, he isn't focusing on short passing or long passing. You have a really good all-round balance from his starter statistics, which I think is absolutely brilliant for a central midfielder, because he doesn't play CDM, he doesn't play attacking. But with this guy, just so you know, he doesn't work in an attacking formation. We're going to talk about a good formation for him very soon. Usually when you have a central midfielder, you can play in CDM, you can play him in an attacking midfielder, but this guy isn't going to be doing that. It's because of that pace. He does lack a little bit of pace with around 62 overall in that pace department. But the thing with him is that if you put him in our centre mid, he's just going to just hover around. A lot of side passing, ping the ball long if he wishes. But if you put him in the camp position, he isn't going to be bombing into the box. He hasn't got the strength to actually play in the CDM role. But in that centre mid role, he works absolutely brilliant with. So that is Xavi Simons as a whole. Let's talk about the formation. I personally think it works brilliant for him. And now onto the formation, which is an absolute peak for him. So I play him on the right hand side of a flat 4-3-3, actually with a CDM, so it's a defensive version. What tends to happen is that I have an attack midfielder in there, a CDM and a central midfielder, and that centre mid, just where in the other two formations I was having a lot of issues of actually like being over bombarded, you don't get that here. So because he's in that right hand side, he's absolutely brilliantly of actually just keeping that ball not too over pressured, and has that ability to pass freely how he actually wants, and I think it works brilliantly. Of course as well, this formation works with a 4-3-2-1 as well if you wanted to go that way, so it's a completely alternatives how you want to do it. But that centre mid role is so important because he just doesn't get overpowered in that formation, which I think is absolutely brilliant. That's the formation, that's the general overview. How good is he in game? Xavi Simons is good at short passing. So if you want someone who's actually very agile on the ball, ability to turn quick, ping, 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 but won't move a lot, this guy's good for you. One of the downsides with him is that he can't really move too quickly to essentially adjust your play. That's why you kind of want to jam out that midfield a little bit, so he has options to pass and not necessarily go, but he has a couple of options, and then there are other players available for him. So that's one of the things I noticed when I was actually using him, is that, okay, you ain't going to be scoring goals, you probably ain't really going to be getting assists, you are probably just going to be getting passes. A really good high passing accuracy, you might get the odd shot, he takes your corners and stuff, but you ain't going to be standing out from the crowd. He's kind of a very much an unsung hero in the game, because he's just there and he makes up the numbers to pass the ball. Whenever I sign midfielders, not necessarily an attack midfielder, but my CM and my CDM, I tend to at least have a player with at least 70 strength. This guy's is at 47 at the minute, and he is quite short. What's his actual height? I think he's around 5'6", so he is that Xavi-esque player, but it is all about passing and movement. So if you are a player who likes pinging the ball very quickly, very good movement, quick, this guy's perfect for you. He's a really good player to go into that formation or into that playing style. But if you wanted to play very heavily attacking football, this guy isn't really going to be pushing up there. Like, if I was to go attacking, I would bring them off. He's a very good starting 11 player. So what I mean by that is that when I start a game, I tend to go out there wanting to pass the ball, not necessarily change my game plan, and just work my way out very slowly and very easily through a team. But the problem is, once you change that and go, I want to go attacking or defensive, this is where it becomes a bit obsolete. Definitely that to take into consideration. From a playing point of view, if you love just passing the ball and you're very unlikely to change it, this guy's perfect for you. However, if you want to go very attacking, if you want to go very defensive, this guy's probably not going to hit it for you. But he's a good player. Anyway, guys, that was Xavi Simons, right? Very good player in your career modes if you are a very passing Barcelona type playing style. However, you are probably going to be switching them out around 70 odd minutes into the game, because you might want to go more attacking or more defensive. I don't know if it's Simmons or Simons. I'm not sure how you pronounce that surname of his, but like I just mentioned, if you are doing a road to glory, you've got the right formation, and you've got that passing-esque playing style, this guy's brilliant for you. So definitely consider checking him out on our instance. And also as well, it isn't really much of a gamble. Let me just say, it isn't. You're spending 2 to 3 million. Might be decent as a backup player. Actually, no, he isn't good as a backup player, because if you bring him on, he isn't going to bring anything defensive, or he isn't going to bring anything attacking. So usually when you bring people on, you need to do one of those two things. Unless you're trying to balance out a game, that's how you bring them on. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Let me know who you think we should review in the comment section below next time, because this is going to be a brand new series that we're going to be uploading every couple of weeks. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.